So just starting to paint this now. I won't film too much of this today. It's nothing to film really. Just thought I'd just show something. I might even bolt this onto another video. But yeah, so you can see where I haven't been. So I'm just redoing it in the same colours really. So I've got that there, a little bit there. There's a bit to the side and a bit to the back. So there's not tons. I think it's about 3 or 4 days work if I'm honest. So I'll crack on with it and I might just take a couple of videos as I move along. So I've been out this morning, picked up my paint for that outside job, a new masonry roller and tray, a new masonry brush, and oh yeah, a new toilet for Andrew. So I should hopefully be going there in the next few days to get that fitted in there for him. I'm going back to this little job now to start painting this outside pebbledash, but to be honest, I can't really film too much of it. The fella's sitting there in his office looking out the window. He's almost not watching me, but he can see everything I'm doing. So I don't really want to start pointing cameras out there. So I'll take some pictures as I go, maybe the quick little videos, but it won't be much. So I'll see you there. Now this did all have a first coat yesterday with some old paint that the fellow had, but it was drying and cracking, so that's why I bought new stuff. I'll explain in a minute how old that other tin of paint was, so keep watching for that. Right, welcome back everybody. It is Thursday afternoon and I haven't put much out this week because I've just been painting that pebbledash, and what a poxy job that is. When I looked at the job, I just looked quick because I was working next door. It's like a mirror image house, and when I looked next door, this was about 1.5 years ago, I didn't really fancy the job, and the bloke said would you give me a price, and I did. Not a job I really wanted to do at all really, but I knew the weather was pretty good this week, so I thought right, I'll quickly slot that in, get that out of the way. And what a poxy job it is. And he had some old tins of stuff there, obviously old. This is what the new tins look like. They look like this, the weather shield tins. This is the old weather shield tins, and they were full up, and I gave them a bit of a stir up, and they seemed to look okay actually. And then I started painting it on yesterday, and what it was doing, it was drying, but it was cracking, like it was like spider cracking. So obviously there's no elasticity in it. So when I found out how old this tin was, actually he had 2 tins. One had about that much out of it. When I put my mixer in the end of my drill to mix it, 2 little pinholes appeared in the side of the tin and it started shooting out. So I had to tape it up and stick the tin in a bucket. But anyway, I started using it, and then I realised it was not good. It had no strength in it at all. It was just going to change the colour, but it wasn't going to put no skin. It wasn't skinning over at all. So anyway, I ordered 2 of these. Picked 2 of these up this morning. I'm already 1.5 down, and I still need to. I had to order another tin. But anyway, the point of it is, when you look at the house, there was a new extension on it. It's only ever been painted once, so that pebbledash has not had the coats and coats on it to start making it smooth a bit. So there's a lot of open bits that he never got because he painted it himself, and I just can't be bothered to do it. So what I'm going to try and do is this old tin, which is quite watery, although it's textured, the granulars are so fine. Although it's textured, I'm going to try and put it in a sprayer and see if I can spray a bit. That way, I can get up there tomorrow and just spray them bits in instead of doing it with a brush. And then once they're all in one colour, then just the roller over it should do it. I keep doing that, don't I? Anyone that's not listening to the sound must think, what's this geezer up to? Right, anyway, and the sprayer I'm going to be using is this little cheap Air one. It's the cheapest sprayer I've got, so I'm hoping that it will be the easiest to let bigger material out. think I've got another nozzle. Let's have a look. See the nozzle we've got. So I've got a nozzle in it. Bear with me, sorry. The nozzle I've got in it at the minute is that big, but I'm going to put this masonry through it with a little bit of texture. So I think that should let it past. There's not a lot in it, but that's definitely a bit bigger, that nozzle. So let's put that on. You've got to try these things, haven't you? If you don't try, you don't know. If nothing else, I'm a trier. I won't just put up with like, oh, that's how I've got to do this all day long. I'm not like that. I will always try something else. Usually it fails, but sometimes it works. I'm going to stick a drop of water in this. I'm going to piss it down a bit. 11 for the 4th, 13 this tin was. Right, these are the lengths I'm prepared to go to, not to brush that pebble dash in. So it had a few little lumps and bumps in it, but it ain't bad. But I'm glad I sieved it, because obviously that would have just kept blocking that sprayer up. So now we can put some in the sprayer and give it a test. See if it'll spray. Now this sprayer, this here Bauer one, this is only cheap. I think this was literally 60 quid. Now the reason I bought this one was I had some railings to paint, and the woman wanted them done in like black hammerite or black gloss. It was quite a big garden, and it was really like intricate, and I just thought, oh, I ain't doing that by hand. So I picked up this sprayer for 60 quid, and it was fine. I might have put a tiny little bit of white spirit in it, but it sprayed, it was brilliant. Got the job done in like a day, really quick. I could have priced it for 2 days. It would have took me 2 days by hand, I think. But I didn't. I just put 60 quid on it and got it done in a day. So customer's a winner and I'm a winner. Sprayers there all set up. I've got a little bit of that tile backer board which I used at Andrew's job, so I'm just going to literally test a little patch on it. I just want to see if it will spray with the little bit of texture in it, so I'm not after anything magnificent. So let's get cracking with that. It's quite loud, so that went on all right. Look, not bad. I think that'll be okay actually. Yeah, it's only going over rough old pebble dash, so it's literally not got to be anything but just fill the colour in. So a little update on Andrew. Yesterday evening I sent Andrew a picture of a toilet, you know, like one of these toilet to go things from Toolstation. He said yep, he's happy to go with it. So then I messaged back and I said, are we okay to get up to date with all the money, Andrew, so we know where we stand for the next round? He was fine with that. He said, how much do I owe you? So I told him the original quote for what that tiling was. And then I said, can you stick another, I think it was 69 quid. I said, can you put another 69 quid on for the toilet and I'll order it now? And he did, no questions at all. So anyway, I've picked the toilet up this morning. I'm all up to date with Andrew, so try and get it in the next few days really. Get that toilet done for him, get it plumbed in. So there will be more Andrew action coming up. And I know a lot of you have been really quite interested in that. It's good for me. It gives me like a bit of content that people are engaging in. And, you know, it's a little gold mine really to find something like that. But anyway, tomorrow I should hopefully be using this sprayer on the outside. And hopefully the wind isn't too bad. And if it can go like that and get as much done as quick as that, I should be laughing. So I'll video some of that tomorrow and I might put it out tomorrow. I might do it as a little short. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching, and loads of work coming up. Next week I'm helping family do some fencing, so I might just set up a little camera there. It's a good fencing system actually. I'll show you it if you haven't seen it. It's not concrete post, concrete gravel board, and it's not wooden post or wooden gravel board. it's these little like a channel, really, like a C channel. They're like that, and you can put two back to back, so it almost gives you that. And they're very light, but they have to go in the ground 3 foot, these things. And then it's a composite gravel board, so again, it's so light you could literally chuck it up. And you feed like metal inserts into the plastic gravel board just to give it the strength. So everything's sort of modular, and then fence panel goes into that. So yeah, I might film some of that, but it's interesting stuff to see. Just a completely new system of fencing. So if any of you are interested in getting some fencing done and you fancy spending a few more quid and getting something that's a lot less, I wouldn't say a lot less labour intensive, but the actual lifting and putting in, you know how heavy concrete posts are when you're putting fencing in. I mean, that's half the battle, is lifting the concrete posts and getting it in and levelling them up. This stuff, it's a doddle. Once you've dug your hole, you're laughing. But anyway, I'll show you that as and when. But that'll be next week, but I'm sure I'll see you before. I'm really waffling and I'm quite excited about this spraying. I'll see you later.